the freckles. And then it will all start like blending together and looking a little more natural. So hi guys, hope you're having a great day. For today's video, we are going to be filming a freckle tutorial makeup routine. Now, I attempted to film this video years ago, and just, you know, once you get older and you evolve with makeup, your techniques and all that change. And granted, that video that I did was a little bit cringy. It was still a good video and the lighting was bad, so you really couldn't get the full effect. So I thought I would just throw it back with an old video I used to make, and it was just a whole freckle routine video. So with that being said, if you want to learn how to get a freckle look and have that freckle look as we are approaching spring and summer, then more spring than summer, duh. Then let's just get into the video. So to start off this video, we are going to put some foundation on, and I already have my eyebrows on, but I'm going to start with foundation. And to really get this freckle makeup look, we want to make sure our skin has a very even complexion, nothing too cakey, nothing too crazy, just, you know, works really well with your skin, and really just brings out your skin's inner glow and inner skin, and really just enhance your skin's beauty. I am not a makeup artist, clearly, but I just really like makeup and I like doing fun things. So if this is just for all you gals out there that aren't quite makeup artists but are just wanting to just dabble on these videos, so we're just gonna go in with whatever foundation of your choice. Again, I'm not like a professional, but I do use what I think works best to me. This is the Bite Beauty foundation. It is a supercharged micellar foundation. I just think it works, makes my inner skin really glow and pop. So we're just going to apply that all over the face. And I'm probably going to fast forward through a lot of these parts because this video would be very, very long. So you just want to apply that all over. Okay, so now that foundation has been applied, we're just going to go in and set everything. So what I like to go in to set my under eyes is the Airspun Loose Setting Powder. I know this has been around for a hot minute, and I like to just go in with a brush like so. Basically what we're starting out with before we do the freckles is just enhancing your natural skin and just making your complexion look really natural, but also yours. So we're just going to zoom in a little bit because I feel like I'm a little too far away. So I'm just going to go in and sort of put a little on the brush, and then I'm just going to go underneath my eyeballs. And then while that sits, I don't technically bake. I maybe say toast and let that sit there for a little bit. I'm going to go in and contour. I really am a stan for e.l.f. I think e.l.f. has been really stepping up its game, especially in the skincare realm, because like this is the moisturizer I've been using and I'm really obsessed, and it's full hydration face cream, and the reviews that their products are getting are insane. And I'm really just like proud of you, e.l.f. Like, you're really stepping up the game. So what we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna apply my bronzer with a BH110 brush. Just looks like that. And this is the e.l.f. Contour palette. I think this was $8, and for having such reasonable prices and for being so affordable is just a win. So what I'm going to go in is with this shade, I'm just going to go in and just really bronze up my cheekbones. And then we're just going to go up. So now that the bronzer's applied, it might look a little harsh. This lighting is making me look very paler than I am. I apologize for the lighting. Bronze, and then I also just go over my nose so it looks even across the board, and then I also work my way up. So now that that's been applied, we're gonna go in with some blush. But before I do the blush, I want to go in with the freckles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe away that powder that's underneath my eyes to set, and I'm gonna go in with and anything that you have that can make that freckle look, but what I'm gonna go in is the Instant Lift brow pencil, and it looks like this, and I get it in a this is the shade Neutral Brown, and I'm just gonna really just focus on like this part of my area of my face, and then accentuate also the freckles that I already have. So we're just gonna go in. Lighting is not the best. It is making me look very pale than I am. So I have like a freckle right here. So sort of start with the freckle, and then I'm gonna start with the freckles, you know, that I have. I have ones right here and here, so we're just gonna like really lightly do like some circle presses. And now that the freckles that I have are done, I'm gonna go in and just start filling this up. So I'm gonna fast forward through this part. And you really just want to do the spots where the sun would hit you the most, and so that would look the most realistic. Now that they're applied, you might be thinking this looks crazy. Now first, I just commend that if you have freckles, you should be very lucky, because girls like me that don't have freckles as much would die to have such beautiful freckles that you have. So embrace your freckles if you have them. So you might be thinking this looks a little bit crazy. What we're gonna go in with is sort of like your foundation brush or whatever, or if you have a beauty blender, whatever you're gonna blend in things, you're really just gonna press on top, because that will just really help blend it all together, and just press very lightly over the freckles. And then it will all start like blending together and looking a little more natural. So we're just gonna blend, and honestly I applied some up here. I applied where I would want my freckles to hit, and that would look the most cutest on me. So we're just gonna blend, 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 blend. Some of them will go away just a little bit, but I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks how I want it to look. So now once you have your freckles applied, you're gonna go in and set them. I'm gonna go back in my e.l.f. palette, and I'm gonna set them with this color. This is just the very, you know, setting color neutral palette. And I'm just gonna go in with a BH Cosmetics 108 brush. And I'm just gonna go in and set, because you want to try to get your freckles to set. And to be honest, throughout the day the freckles will fade, they will go away a little bit, so you just want to do as much precaution. So now that everything has been set, we can go in with some blush to really rosy the cheeks up and add that color back in. So for blush, I do like to go in with my Ride or Die staple. If you've watched other makeup tutorials on my channel, you would know. This is the Pixie by Petra Subtly Sun Touched. Again, such a Ride or Die blush. And I will just go back in with what I applied my bronzer with, and we'll just sort of do some dabs and really work on the apples of my cheeks, because blush really makes a difference. Because it really, if you are doing that freckle look, it would really show that the rosy cheeks that you have because you were out in the sun and it's not like the middle of winter and you've been working in the office and you didn't get no color, which would be me. But we're just gonna go in and apply the blush, and look at that difference. Ooh, the difference blush makes and really brings out your complexion. Now, I feel like the lighting is really hindering the final look. So, let me see. I might move just a little bit. Actually, I think you can see if I zoom in. Let me see if I move up these blinds. Oh, wait, did that help? I think that did. So, as you can see, and I apologize if I'm looking in the viewfinder, just want to make sure you guys can see it. This is like the freckles. It's a very subtle, but if you're really looking, you could totally see the freckle look, and I think it looks really, really good. Now, if you want to go one step further and add more of that bronzy look into your whole idea, you can go in with just a little eyeshadow brush, and you can go in with the same color you did your bronzer, and you'll just go in and really apply that same color in the crease and apply that bronzy look. And it really, you know, would just tie everything together. And I think that did. If you want, you can go in, apply some more. And then I'm going to go in with just a bigger one and just sort of blend everything out. So, now once everything is blended out to your liking, like so, we are now just going to go back in and apply some mascara. I've already have done my eyebrows and filled them in. You could really brush them up and keep them messy, but I just sort of left them like this. I'm gonna go in with some mascara and I will be back for the finished look. So this is the finished look. Now we'll get a little close up. I put the mascara, I set everything, and I think it looks really good. We're just gonna get a little close up. So that is what the freckles look like. It's so subtle, but it really can make a difference with your makeup. And like, just like take a look, like, ooh, and that blush. I just think the look really is so natural, and it's not a lot, and most of the time people don't even realize you're wearing, you put freckles on, because it's so natural, and it just really enhances your inner beauty and really enhances it. If you like that freckle look, I highly recommend you try this out for yourself. But just a close up, like, ooh, like, man, that freckle look really made a difference in blush and bronzer and all of that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I need you guys to comment below the videos you guys would like for me to do and see for me. I want to really just produce content that you guys would like to see. So right now I'm just really trying everything that I'm liking and seeing what your guys' feedback on it, and it really shows me your feedback if you're watching it, if you're giving it a thumbs up, all that jazz. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.